Welcome to Pre-Drink Gaming. Today we're going to talk about Suicide Squad
with
Jamie
and
Steve.
We've got a second Steve today. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's perfectly fine.
What do you think of the film? Right.
Sucks, man.
I'm Josh, by the way. Yeah. So, what did everyone think of Suicide Squad?
It
What we'll do.
It was alright.
Is
It was alright,
we'll
yeah.
ask.
and that's the end of
Yeah, that's the review. Thank you, and we'll see you next week. Bye. Jokes, banter.
We're still here.
Right. So we'll go off and say, like, do a little shoot review. A quick review. So, what do you think, Jamie? What do you think of the film?
I quite enjoyed it, but I feel like it was an excuse to just show that Deadshot can shoot things. And to show that Harley Quinn's a bit twisted in the head.
But sexy.
Which are things that we already knew.
I thought that part was quite fun where Deadpool's like... No, not Deadpool.
Deadpool and Deadshot.
Deadshot. They're
Deadpool
both the
made a
same.
cameo in case
It doesn't
you've not
matter.
seen it.
They're both the same. He's on the car and he's shooting everyone. Well, the meta-humans, that's what they are, aren't they? Like, he's shooting at them, and it was pretty cool at that point.
Yeah.
But there was too much special effects right at the end where all the rain was coming in
Yeah.
and stuff like that. That was the one point where I was like,
Yeah,
I
well,
can't be bothered with this anymore.
We'll get to that bit in a minute. We'll get into the detailedness.
Yeah.
What did you think, Steve?
That's alright.
Oh, fucking
I thought the joke should be a bit more because he was meant to be a lead role, but
yeah.
it seemed like he was more of a side character in it rather than main role. But that's the only thing I thought was wrong with it.
What about you, Jeff?
I guess I kind of already said my piece.
Yeah, you did.
I guess.
You did.
What did you think?
Well, I enjoyed it. Yeah, I don't see why it's getting loads of hate, but
No.
I
I wouldn't have said it's unenjoyable.
I enjoyed it,
It
but
went so fast though.
I don't think it's anything amazing.
I think it's the story arc which isn't like impressive.
Yeah,
You know.
I better start killing things on this. It's just, don't know. It's probably the best one out of all the DC films,
Yeah.
like out of Man of Steel and Batman v Superman.
Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of DC.
Yeah, they've not been
They
not been
fuck up
great.
the movies so badly, though, don't they?
Well, it's only been three out of these movies now, and like this is probably the best one, and it's still not amazing, but
We saw The Flash.
we did, yeah. We saw the Flash in Batman v Superman as well.
I thought it was spoiler if people haven't seen it yet.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put spoiler review anyway on it. Yeah, so we were talking about spoilers in this, but he literally was in it for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But
So was Batman.
yeah, he had a bit
Batman
more.
was in for about 5 seconds.
Yeah.
He was in it in 2 scenes.
2.5 scenes,
Alright.
if you're lucky.
If you're lucky.
Because he was at the end.
Yeah, right at the end.
Yeah. Spoiler alert
Yeah.
again.
Spoiler alert.
The two things that stuck out for me, and it was I quite liked the banter between Harley Quinn and Deadshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going for it, and
Yeah, because that's a new dynamic that you haven't seen that before, yeah.
and I quite like the way that the main kind of story progression, if you want, it's not. I don't mean story progression. I mean like the story that the characters had. The best one of them was for El Diablo,
Yeah.
where it
Yeah.
actually showed how he's actually gone on the journey to get where he was
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah.
Did he die?
Yeah,
Yeah, because he like literally just died. in the
more
middle.
spoilers.
Do you know what? It could actually turn out that he didn't die because it's an explosion, right? And he can turn into fire.
Yeah, but,
So it might turn out that he's
yeah,
okay.
but towards the end he'd expended all his power, hadn't he?
Yeah.
Um,
Because he started getting weaker and then wasn't covered in fire anymore
yeah.
when
He
the
turned-
explosion hit.
Elementals don't die though, supposably.
Yeah, but is he
So-
an elemental?
Yeah, he's got
is
the
he a
element
true
of fire.
elemental?
He's the element of fire.
So what do you think of Joker, Jared Leto?
I liked him, but he didn't have a standout
No,
part in the film. Did he? It's
Yeah.
not like he looked. I want to see more of it because
Yeah.
I'm interested.
I don't think there was enough of him to gauge a proper opinion of his character of the Joker.
No.
Was there?
But I kept like thinking he looked like he's a meth head.
Yeah.
Like,
everyone's been
it's
saying...
like meth head Joker, but it's kind of interesting, and I kind of like the whole him and Harley thing. Like this, it's showing that dysfunctional relationship. What is the whole characters but there was nothing standing out for the Joker in this film.
No.
Everyone's been saying for ages like he's like really dark and the whole thing. He's staying character, but
Yeah.
he didn't really show that in the film that he was. really dark and twisted, I think.
There was only one part that I saw where I thought, yeah, this is a Joker moment
What,
here.
with the vets?
Where he's like in the back of the helicopter and he's firing his AK and you can see that crazy look on his face.
Yeah.
That seemed a bit depressed to me, but
yeah,
you know.
like, you know that bit where he starts torturing Harley Quinn, like you see the manipulation what he does.
What, the start of when she's still
Dr.
Quinn?
Yeah, when like you can see she's falling in love with him.
Yeah.
Like I love that whole scene. I thought
it was a good scene,
but I kind of wanted to see more. He left you wanting more, and I guess that's a good point. Do you think? Because
it opens up to a new story, doesn't it, with them in, which is what they want.
Yeah.
Do you think he's going to be in the next one though?
I hope so. Yeah, I hope he's like going to be a main role in the film because
I think he will do well as a Joker though.
The one thing that DC needs as well is a franchise coming from one of them.
Yeah.
You know, something that they can continue on with, and I think that does give that kind of element to it.
Yeah, especially like Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
She was pretty good in this film, though, wasn't she?
Yeah, she's pretty decent.
Yeah, I actually wanted to see more of her.
I think Cara playing the witch was quite good. She's a model and it's like her first major role. She's done one or two films before.
Yeah.
So to go from like modelling to that, I think she did really well for it.
Yeah.
I thought she was quite.
There was an awful lot of hair though, was there?
No,
There wasn't a lot, but from not really being an actor to doing that, I think was quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah, to play a main villain is still a pretty big role, isn't it? You know, you're going to be remembered by it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought she's quite a forgettable character.
Did you?
Yeah, I like what she's doing, but like, I had one thing what made me laugh when I was watching it because I listened to a few reviews before it came out. One thing that made me laugh is someone said it looked like she's trying to do like an invisible hula hoop. No, because she's like that all the time. She's like when she's doing the spells.
Yeah.
There's no camera in just so people can't see what you're doing.
I know, yeah, but you know, you can see what I'm doing. But that's what made me laugh. It's like not a critique on the character at all.
Yeah.
I just kind of wanted to see a bit more of the whole Rick Flag and Enchantress.
What the development between them?
Yeah, like they both have because that's quite an interesting, isn't it? Like he's gone out on like Rick Flag's gone on a suicide mission.
I don't think that they put an awful lot about how it had all the kind of events had been manipulated to bring them together, rather than he'd actually just fallen in love with her because he was in love with her. It
would have been. It was like loads that he could do with that whole dynamic. But
I don't feel they did enough with it though.
No, and that's the whole thing with that's how I feel with this film.
They haven't done enough of what
they haven't done. Yeah, they kind of just. It felt like he'd cut a lot out, and it just felt a lot was missing. That was me anyway. I
think the ending was a bit of a letdown where she's not really dead. You could see that coming a mile away.
Who? Oh yeah. God, I forgot about that.
I even turned to you and went, didn't see that coming.
Yeah, that was fun. What do you think of Will Smith?
I really liked him. I've not. Yeah. He's been quite shit recently in films.
Yeah,
but I think this one was one of his best films recently.
I think him and Margot Robbie have already started developing a bit of a relationship as actors, haven't they?
Yeah, they did. Focus.
Yeah.
Did you come and see Focus with
us?
Yeah,
I saw Focus.
So
they probably kind of carried on where they left off there, haven't they?
Yeah, definitely. The what's the
camaraderie?
What's the good word of it? Chemistry. That's the word. So it's charisma, but it's not chemistry. The chemistry's still around from the obviously they've been hanging out. Yeah. But I did like those little dynamic they had together. Because you ever seen the animated Suicide Squad movie?
No.
Well, like Deadshot and
I made you say it now.
Yeah,
say it.
Deadshot and Harley Quinn get a bit frisky, and it's a pretty sexy scene actually. And I might have to show you after this. It's like, ooh, naughty.
You could just play it over the top of this.
Could do actually, yeah. I'll censor it as well, and just so you can just see Harley Quinn's eyes saying "fuck me, daddy." Oh, Mr. Day.
You should not actually say "fuck me,
Mr. Dead." Mr. Day.
Fuck me, Mr. Deadshot.
Deadpool, man.
Mr. Deadpool, sir.
Imagine Harley Quinn and Deadpool together.
Yeah.
How cool would that be?
I thought it was going to happen when she thought the Joker died.
What, Deadpool come in?
No, definitely.
Someone from Marvel
Hey,
just
so-
appears.
Just looks at Harley Quinn and
Deadshot-
goes, "Time to make the Jimmy fucking Chongas," and then just fucking
Yeah.
has sex with her.
I mean, Deadshot, I thought that those two were going to have a thing when...
Yeah.
There's definitely potential for them, isn't there?
The thing is, when the Joker, like, when you think he's gonna die, you
Never
know he's
dies.
not dead.
It's
It's just
there's no reason why you would kill the Joker.
exactly.
Yeah.
And it just for
Well,
me,
there
it
is a
just
reason
kind
why
of
you would kill the
spoils
Joker,
the
but not as a
illusion.
franchise.
Yeah,
Have the characters, you can see exactly why they want to kill the Joker, but...
But they killed Superman, didn't they?
well, yeah, but Superman's going to come back. Like, Superman
Yeah,
always...
that young lad's doing it, isn't he?
What?
That young lad's doing the new Superman.
No.
You'd be in his black suit.
Oh, that's
though.
Spider-Man I'm talking about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Am I confused?
Because they're both beginning with an S.
It is.
What is this thing? What's over there? So what things do you not like about the film?
Lack of Joker.
Okay.
Joker's supposed to be death or whatever.
Yeah.
That was.
You know, yeah, that was a bit annoying, wasn't it? But I think, you know, maybe the Joker, like, they cut like these scenes out. Like, that's like, I don't really like Jared Leto, but I feel kind of sorry for him because he's like, he put all this effort into this character.
Like, he's taking character in for the whole way through shooting.
Yeah.
Didn't break character even at home or anything.
Yeah, and then like at the end of it, it's just like,
Yeah, fuck you, we won't put your sort of scenes in.
hey, yeah, we're gonna put you on the shopping floor. Fucking open. So yeah, that was pretty sad.
To be honest, with someone like Jared Leto, that needs to happen.
Yeah,
He needs an ego kick sometimes.
yeah.
Because if he thinks he's going to be the centre of attention, you know, in the movie, then you know stuff like that happens.
Yeah. But I saw this interview of him getting asked about the him not having his his thing being cut. I forgot what he said, so ignore what I'm saying there.
That was very informative.
Yeah, very
Josh.
informative. What I'll do, I might put it in the video or something. But
He wasn't very happy, Josh.
yeah, he wasn't very happy at all.
Well, you wouldn't be. He spent time at like in asylum, didn't he, and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
Just to get them to the
like he was like sending like dildos and all sorts of people.
pigs' heads and all that stuff to cast, and
Yeah.
he just fucking over completely.
But that's what happens in films, isn't it? Like you sign up for that bullshit.
I mean, at least he's in it. Come on.
Yeah. At least he's in it.
What's to complain about?
He's still got paid, so
yeah. At the end of the day, he's one of the most iconic, you know, DC characters.
yeah.
So he should really embrace it rather than moan about it if he did. You know, and if he was upset. Wow, FPS drop on that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know you said that.
What do you not like about it, Josh?
It felt very half-arsed at times. Like, I don't know. It didn't flow well for me in some parts, but
I know what you mean by that.
It seemed like they spent more time on the aesthetics rather than the storyline.
well,
in
literally,
some places.
my fears were right about this film. Like when the first trailer came out, it looked quite. They had a few jokes in it, but it was pretty. It seemed like a serious film. Like that's what DC want to go for. And then, but from the jokes they had got, what people thought was funny was like, oh well, they changed the advertising completely, and it tried to be more fun and more colourful. There's like a picture you can see when the first trailer it's like quite dark, and then each trailer that came out it became more and more colourful. You know, like using all like the neon colours and all that. And and that was literally need some on. So it's like he didn't know what to do with this film. Like he didn't know what this film was.
Yeah, what direction they were going to go
So
with it, yeah.
he kind of did it in between. He kind of went. It's like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, we want to go with that sort of thing. When we change it,
that's what like response they got off people. Like it feels like that type of film. Like it was going to be that type of film, and then they were like, yeah, we'll try and make it look like that type of thing, and then
Just didn't.
and then they went, no, we want to go be serious now, and then they went back again to be, it'd be a fun film then, and then they went just kind of in the middle with this film, and it's
I think
like,
as a serious film it would be been better.
You know what I don't quite understand about it?
wait, was it? It was still. It wasn't really. a funny comedy, was it? It had funny moments in it, but it wasn't like. It's like the bare minimum of like comedy.
There's no laugh out loud moments in it.
No. Like Clock was said a few things, but that was just me being. Because I think him saying "bruh" was just stupid. So I thought I liked it, but that's what I don't like about the film. I just thought he didn't know what to do with this film, so they kind of just did it in between, and I don't think that was a good call.
Yeah, they were going for dynamic when they should have just picked their specialty, either gritty or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
It's definitely worth watching, though.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like it's. I enjoyed it.
What do you think of its cinematics, like the camera angles and stuff like that? What do you think? To that?
This is actually. Normally I like look at that into films, but it was very. Nothing like that took my attention. I just thought it was very kind of bland. What about you?
I thought there was moments where it had its occlusion, but then it kind of made too many effects towards the end, and it just just knocked me off then. With all the rain and all the effects on the witch woman, whatever she was.
Yeah.
That
doing
was
hula hoops.
Yeah, it just, I don't know, it's kind of like Star Wars-y, kind of tacky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like the...
Star Wars is not tacky, Jeff.
I mean, like
the prequels were pretty...
Yeah.
Like, I watched the prequels the other day. My God, they don't stand up at all.
No, they don't. They're
really bad.
The only cool part is like Darth Maul.
Yes. Who else is saying something you don't like about?
I don't understand what the point of Katana was in that film.
Yeah, like I think he just put her for like fan service. Like
she didn't add anything.
No,
just kind of like, right, here's someone that's got some katanas. They can kill people, and their sword keeps the souls of its victims. We don't know what we're going to do with this, but we're going to put it in the film.
Yeah, it kind of felt like a who's who of unknown people. Yeah. Like, when they started adding characters like that.
Yeah.
Like I thought,
seems like that.
Like I thought Captain Boomerang would be fucking shit, but I kind of enjoyed him.
I don't think they showed enough of him, really.
No,
his best scene was what? He got stabbed, and then he's not dead because he's got a wad of money which has protected him from being stabbed.
And it never explained why you loved that yellow little pony so much.
Pink pony. Just right at the start, didn't it? When they were going through the profiles of them, that he had a fetish for them, but that was all that said about it.
Oh, right.
I didn't even. I saw him say he had a fetish, but I didn't read it until.
I didn't read it. Pink unicorns.
This is like old baby to it, and I'm like, what's the deal with that?
So I thought because I didn't see the fetish bit. I was thinking they're just trying to be Deadpool or something here. Like
everyone needs an outlet, Jeff.
Everyone has their sins. We're only human at the end.
Going back to what you like, I quite like the end bit where Enchantment, the witch.
Enchantress.
I quite like how she fucked the minds at the end. Like with the.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good actually. Yeah.
With Deadshot.
Yeah.
Like putting his doors in front of her, saying don't do it, which actually happened in the film.
Yeah.
Beforehand.
Yeah. Especially.
I quite like that sort of thing, like manipulation of the mind and.
Yeah, the use of special effects in that scene was pretty good.
Yeah.
But like all the way through the battle, it just, as I said, sickening.
Yeah, it was very it had huge mediocre moments, didn't it?
Yeah.
It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. Well, it wasn't great, but it wasn't.
It's a decent.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Yeah, that's right.
Decent walkthrough.
So overall experience, what would you give it out of 10?
I don't really like giving things. I'd say it's worth seeing. That's my 2 cents. I won't give it a 1 up.
Oh, sorry, Jay's 2 cents.
What would you give it out of 10?
Josh's 2 cents.
Josh's 2 cents.
Jeff, what's your red out of
10? I'd probably give it a 7. It's definitely worth, a watch.
Yeah.
What are you out of 10?
It's not amazing.
I don't know.
Oh, you're doing it, Josh. I don't like
I'll do it, Josh.
I don't like doing. I'll give it about 8, 9. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Did you?
That's actually quite a good review, actually.
Yeah.
What would you say is your top moment you can think of right now that you enjoyed about it?
Probably the joke in Harley Quinn, like how all that stuff for going to Dr. Quinn.
Yeah.
So the chemistry between them both, you see.
Yeah, the chemistry and how it all sort of came and build up and all that sort of stuff.
Okay. Trying to think what my
mine's the badass moment with a Deadshot.
Oh yeah, that was so
on
cool.
The car. Just taking headshots.
Yeah, it just showed him how skillful he is.
Yeah.
It felt like he was in his prime.
Yeah. That was a moment where you saw his skill.
Yeah.
Which is like really
Yeah,
good.
that one, and on the helicopter it says, "What's your price for killing Harley Quinn?"
Oh yeah, that was quite good as well. Yeah.
Then when it's sold, and then I missed.
But he never misses.
The man who never misses missed.
What do you think of Amanda Waller? Actually, Amanda Waller. I think that's how you say her name. Yeah, what do you think of her?
Who does she play?
The black lady who had, who's organised it all.
I just didn't think she had anything to film.
You joking? Like, she's the main reason. Like,
I think she's put.
I think she was really good, actually.
Yeah,
I think, like, you know,
definitely she did a good job of making you dislike her, didn't she?
Yeah.
She's not meant to be a likeable character.
No. And especially when she kills off all those agents in that room.
Yeah.
Like, you see her cold-heartedness and, like, you know, she really sold it really well.
She's like a worse version of Nick Fury, isn't she?
Yeah. She's the twisted version of him. But yeah, she's, like, a really big part of the movie.
I just didn't like her. Didn't like her. Maybe it could be a ring you were saying, Matt.
She's not meant to be likeable.
The fact she gets what she wanted at the end as well.
Yeah.
You know, says everything about the character, really.
To me, I thought she died. Towards the end.
She's actually a really big character, actually.
Yeah, because if it wasn't for her being there, then what's her name? The Enchantress.
Yeah.
She wouldn't have been able to get all the military secrets and blow everything up.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So she's actually a main key role in the storyline.
That's one thing that I was a bit paranoid at. Where was Batman and bloody and Flash? And like, obviously Flash is a big part of the universe now, and he's always been doing stuff. But they're like, it's like the world's ending, and like Batman and the Flash on anyway.
You know why, don't you? It'd be too easy.
Yeah, because Batman's in Gotham and they're in Midtown. Or Mid-City, or whatever it's called.
The Flash could just run anti-clockwise to whatever the Enchantress was doing, and it would have been vaporised in his speed, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But like, even like Wonder Woman's around in this universe, like, she was just kind of following people in there, following Batman and Superman around in Batman v Superman. But like, she's not there for like a world-ending event.
Yeah, but if you start looking into all this, then does it not kind of make the storyline completely stupid? If they would have just gone, well, he's Batman and Flash, that we're on our side.
Yeah, but you know,
but saying that, if Wonder Woman, the movie, takes place at the same time that this is going on, then she's actually away, isn't she?
Yeah,
somewhere. So you can see that in the trailer.
Yeah.
So
well, I think of the
maybe you know.
Yeah, maybe.
Unless
but then Batman.
Maybe it's under the assumption that Batman's dealing with the same sort of shit
at
the same time.
I think Batman's actually trying to recruit people for Justice League, so that's probably why he probably couldn't get there in time or something.
Yeah.
Because he's like, because at the end he goes, you should get some sleep because you're tired. But I know that's a call for him being Batman.
That she knows him that he's Batman.
Yeah, but at the same time, where's Batman?
So we need a sign. Where is Batman?
Yeah, where is Batman? Like,
yeah, why didn't every city have its own bat symbol?
What do you think of Batman, by the way, guys? Like, I know, you two haven't seen him, have you?
No.
The Batman v Superman.
No, I haven't seen him.
I think he actually does quite well in that movie. Really,
yeah, he's the best part of Batman v Superman, isn't he?
Yeah, I didn't really like Superman that much, but I never really liked the Superman. I
don't like. To me, he's never like gone. Yeah, he's awesome. Like, in my head, I can make a good story about him, but I've never seen a story of Superman like in a film wise without having like, yeah, that's awesome. Even though I watched Smallville,
because Superman has all these weird abilities that I've never seen. Can't he make miniature versions of himself? Isn't that one of like his weird abilities?
I think it has
like once in a comic.
Yeah, it might be in like a one-off or something, but
he just kills the story for me. It's just like, you know,
it's like he's too overpowered, isn't he? And it's like I know he's loads of good things with Superman. He could he's drawn between like he's like half being human and being alien and all that. Like, that's quite interesting, but it never really paid off for me in anything I've seen of him.
The only guy left of his species, that hasn't been done before, has it?
Yeah, but that's all from Superman, isn't it? So. But I don't know. I like Batman better.
Yeah, Batman.
Well,
Batman
can
in
relate
the
more
movie
to
as
Batman,
well,
can't they?
Yeah, because he's human, isn't he?
Yeah.
And Superman's an alien.
The fact he goes to extreme lengths as well in the movie proves that, like, you know.
Yeah. Well, he's like that jaded in in Batman v Superman.
Yeah, it's like the dark side of Batman that you want to see.
Yeah, but like he's killing people and everything, isn't he?
Yeah.
What I don't really like, but like I think he stops doing that in the new films because he's like Superman. He'd like gain his faith in humanity and made him not want to kill people.
Was it because they had the same name of the mums or something? Like the adopted woman. Well, the woman adopted Superman.
Both, yeah. I think there's more into that actually, but that's a conversation for another time. But yeah.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, because we talk about Batman v Superman. So overall, thumbs up or thumbs down?
Yeah, I'd give it a thumbs up. Yeah, but
it's worth the watch.
I wouldn't be rushing to see it again instantly.
No. Yeah, I'll see it. I was happy I saw it. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Pre-Drink Gavin's little review on Suicide Squad. I know it's a bit different, but yeah, thought I'd give it a go. Everyone else is talking about it, so why won't we talk about it? Whee!
And we're sorry if we spoiled the film for you.
Yeah, well, so I'm going to put a spoiler review on this. So.
Well, you should have bloody watched it before you watched a review on it.
People like to be films to be spoiled for them.
I don't know why.
Saying that though, if I can't go to the cinema and I have no money, then I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm just going to watch a review on it.
Yeah.
That's how it is. Because at the end of the day, you've still got that full experience of sitting down watching the film.
Yeah.
And sometimes it can be with company. Like the company's the big thing, not the film itself. If a film
gets spoiled and then it ruins the experience and the film's not done a good job.
Yeah.
Like it's a journey of getting to the twist. Like Game of Thrones, I knew stuff was happening in Game of Thrones.
A film should be entertainment.
And it's still awesome.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, but if you went to see a film and someone told you the ending, you were pissed off and you were going to enjoy it.
Yeah, I would have been pissed off, but I would, like seeing how it gets there.
Yeah, but then that whole shock surprise of it happening, you're like, oh, I might expect that to happen. Yeah. It's not really a shock.
Like, there's a few things in like I watched like Independence Day, and like a few things happen in that. I wish I saw in the cinema. Like, I wish I knew. Well, I wish I found out when I was watching it, but because it would have been like, oh, that's pretty cool actually. But that film's not good anyway. But yeah, we'll end the review there. Thank you for watching and listening to us chat shit and play shit on a game. So, bye.
Bye.
We've been pre-drink.
You drunk already, Stan?
I haven't even been drinking.
We've been game pre-drinking.
We've been pre-drink gaming. If you've liked this content, then please subscribe. You can check out our other content on our channel.
Which we don't have.
We don't have a channel.
If you have any opinions on Suicide Shop...
Suicide Shop. Let's go to the Suicide Shop.
If you have any opinions on Suicide
Shop, news?
Please leave a comment.
Any gas?
If you have any other thoughts and feelings about Suicide Squad, then please comment down below. You spoilt it. You spoilt
That's
it.
why I did it.
And hit share on Facebook.
Or Instagram, or Twitter, or Vimeo, or whatever other social media
whatever you kids use these days.
We don't know what you crazy kids get up to.
Go downstairs and use a candle, fart in the candle to create flames.
Ask your mummy and daddy very nicely to send us a letter.
You can donate to our
Goodbye.
Patreon.
Go to the Suicide Shop.
Don't go to the Suicide Shop. We are not condoning
It's quite funny, Steve, because you always...